Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, there we go, there we go. All right. Hi, my name's Rob. I've been here a few times and all that, but people who don't know me, I'm an activist around the city, working around all these issues that take place. And just to give a quick wrap up, I incorporate some of those things in my poetry and all that. So this piece right here is called Very American. Ooh. I'm a writer, a great writer. I have the ability to use metaphors, punchlines, and similes, and we can literally switch up the flow and watch how it changes forms. I got these tornado punchlines, hurricane flow, bars that rained over heads is how the fuck I brainstorm. But it usually always go back to me talking about the system, the land of liberties and justice, but those are lies here. No surprise here, but change gonna come. You think of that. Whenever you cry tears until your eyes clear, but maybe not now, maybe in the next 5 years. Some thinking light years, some say would it never change. Well, you have the wrong idea. Don't bring that shit right here. Of course, you can take that to the airport because it may take off somewhere else, but it doesn't fly here. And I love how United States of America has its military bases all over the world as if we're doing struggling countries a big favor, when we're the ones funding their coups and backing their dictators. But it's never put to the forefront so you can see the truth. And when it's caused countries to go into chaos, we're just sending our military in to be the cleanup crew. Between you and me, not that differently in what they've done to the black community. Let's look at history. Telling poor white racists that it's the blacks climbing up the economic ladder or why they're not doing well, so they attack black businesses for their own enjoyment. Give us this false sense of integration, which just do shit but rise the black unemployment to make sure that prison stocks go up, put drugs in our community, then create the war on drugs. To create the school-to-prison pipeline, making that move enormous, never funding black education, but building prisons based off our children's school performance. When it comes to the media, no matter the outlet that it's performed, always showcase blacks as being violent, so they too will see themselves as being violent, and violence as the norm. And even with this all being said, it seems kind of small, you know, kind of dementive, so start having us doing hard time for minor offensives. Making sure that opportunities are always slim, almost a guarantee that we'll always choose the streets. And when they ask how you solve the problem in the black community, oh, they'll just say more police who have a history of wrongful murder, torturing and harassing blacks like a motherfucker. And for those of us who are smart enough to not fall for the structure, they'll just push us to join the military so we can go around the world oppressing other people of color. I say that to say these are tactics to make sure that many blacks in this country don't have the best living. I say to say, before you ever talk about black on black violence, make sure you mention systematic racism. See, we can't be out of sight and out of mind. We see a rise in haters love to climb, but the system will say just keep the faith and you'll be fine. Cops committing wrongful murder and still collecting taxpayer dollar signs, and they want to turn around and act like they're the ones who are the victims. The same shit that Israel does to Palestine. Now you guessed it, somebody might hear that and say I'm being anti-Semitic. No, and if the truth don't make you feel well, then go call you a medic. I think these Wall Street bankers, government officials who are fucking warmongers should all get arrested, because when the environment you create causes post-traumatic stress and the only thing you can suggest is antidepressants. See, we can talk about the violence that the cops be doing, and the violence that the block be doing, and the problem of selling drugs, moving that rock be doing, but before they ever called the city Chirac, studies show that inner city black youth living under poverty line was going through the same type of trauma as Iraqi children. See, we invaded a country and caused it mass destruction over the false accusation that they had weapons of mass destruction. No evidence tied them to the terrorists that we were actually after. At Guantanamo Bay, no proof that those are terrorists who we actually captured. Just people riding away in a cell. You see, America will wrongfully start a war, but when it comes to its citizens, punish you for your behavior. America was like that person who stayed next door, who never take care of home, but forever being a nosy neighbor. And this idea that we racing to build nukes for the sake of peace just sounds stupid and dumb. You can't show love by giving hugs with nuclear arm. America, land of opportunities. Just another way of being sheep in wolf clothing so you can disguise the monster. This system has always thrived off divide and conquer, putting working class people against working class people, making it easy for corporations to attack unions so job security can never be for sure, and moving jobs overseas to guarantee that they can profit more. To a large amount, to a point that it gets intense. Taking jobs that would have paid $15 and up, sending them to Vietnam where they pay around 50 cents, then blame America's economic crisis on the blacks, people of color, and the immigrants, hoping that these poor white racists will believe in this ignorance when it's the corporations that ran off with your 401k pensions and the benefits. They was on the run and now it's gone, making these poor, ignorant, racist white folks the dumbest of the dumb. Just to wrap up, whether we talking gangs, terrorists, or millions getting put in the grave, don't be surprised that it's something America made. And a friend of mine once told me, man, you don't like this country, then leave. But I think about the activists that put their lives on the line for the rights that I have today. So you can tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Talking shit about the United States of America is very American.
Hey! You better